Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In this video today, I'm going to be showing you guys how to make a vinyl bag as such. And this is a stadium bag, and if you're going to go to SoFi Stadium or any soccer or football game, this is the requirement. They do a 12 by 6 by 12, as you can see right here. And I was going to go buy it for $12.99 at Dick's Sporting Goods, and I tried Target and Walmart because I thought that this looks like a beach bag, which you can also take your stuff to the beach, or you can use it as a grocery bag. So if you're trying to find a stadium bag and they're sold out, then try doing one. They should be fairly easy to make. So before we get started, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to my channel, and let's get to it, guys. So what you're gonna need are a sewing machine and plastic clear vinyl, and on the lower left I'm putting the bag policy for SoFi Stadium. So I'm going to be cutting 2 squares of 12 by 12, and I'm cutting 3 rectangles of 6-inch by 12-inch. And then for the handles, I'm cutting a 18-inch by 2.5-inch piece, and I'm doing that 2 times. And I'm going to be placing them with clips so they stick together. And then we're going to go to the sewing machine. But here is a clear view of how many pieces you're going to need for this bag. So we're going to start by sewing the handle pieces, and as you can see here, and just to reinforce it, let's do it 2 times. You're going to repeat the process for the second handle. Next, we're going to sew the 6 by 12 rectangle with the 12 by 12 square. Mind you that all this is going to be done inside out. Make sure that you are sewing in a straight line. Now get the other 12 by 12 square and bind it to the already 12 by 6 piece that you had already bind to the other 12 by 12 square. So this is how it should look by now. Next, we're going to bind the sides of the bag. So we're going to bind the 6 by 12 to the 6 by 12 that's going to be at the bottom of the bag. So when you're done doing that to the other side, it should look like that, like the diagram that you just saw. Now the little tricky part is going to be binding all of them together. So we're binding one of the rectangle sides to the front square. Now on the rectangle side, I'm going to be sewing 2 times. So as you can see, my mom, she's sewing once on one side of the rectangle to the square, and then she's using the other side and sewing the other part. So once she does that, making sure it's in a straight line, she's going to sew, and then she's going to go to the other side and sew the other side 2 times, one on one side and one on the other. So once finished with this side, you have a complete bag, and now she's going to fold it inwards and start making a space where she's going to put the handle. So she's gonna fold it in and sew it at the same time. So once she does that, for all of the sides of the bag, then she's going to add the handle that we already sewed. Right here, she's sewing the handles, and she's gonna sew it a couple of times to reinforce it. And as you can see, she's using her fingers to measure the same distance from one side of the handle to the other side of the handle, so she can make sure that it's in the middle. So then that's the end, and once she does that to one side, she's gonna do that to the other side, and that's it. She's gonna flip it inside out, guys. And there you have it, your very own plastic bag. So now we're ready to take our things to SoFi Stadium and enjoy our game. So thank you guys so much for watching the entire video, and I just wanted to let you guys know how much the vinyl actually cost us, since I mentioned that at Dick's Sporting Goods it was $12.99 for one stadium bag, and my mom got like a yard of vinyl plastic clear material at a discount store for $5. And I think she got like extra for free just because there was one package that was opened, and she bought one and they gave like her more for free. So she was able to make 2 of them for us to go to the stadium, since we didn't find any. And since I'm a mommy and have 2 kids that we went to with my daughter Layla and Joao, and I needed to put like extra clothes or sweater or whatever, you know. Took some water bottles with water for my kids, and they made me toss it out. Another little tip is, if you pay for the VIP, that they are more lenient in letting things through. So when I was in the VIP section, mistakenly, we crossed the security section and they let us in with the water bottles for my kids. And then when they realized that we weren't VIP and it went to the other line and they checked us once again, that they tossed our water bottles out. So just FYI, don't bring outdoor waters or anything like that. Just like sweaters or any extra clothes for the kids, iPads, whatever the kids might get entertained after they get tired of watching the game and all the commotion that's in there. But overall, we really like the experience of going to the SoFi Stadium with our family. It is gets a little hectic with soccer games towards the end, but for example, I wanted to give you a few tips that if you're gonna go to SoFi Stadium, get there when the parking lot opens. Ours was at 2:30, so we got there at 2:30 and we didn't park towards we didn't park close to the stadium. We parked closer to the exit of the stadium, so when it's time to leave, we wouldn't get stuck in the line of cars trying to get out. So I hope these little tips in going to SoFi Stadium helped you, and that this video was also helpful to you in making yourself a stadium bag for your next visit. And see you in the next video, guys. Bye.